If you've ever worked in retail, chances are you've collected a few horror stories.
A customer spent 2 hours in the store demanding we sell her a product we had never ever sold.
Customer didn't like the price of milk and threw a 2-litre bottle at me.
Someone did a poo in the change room and then they used the clothes to cover it.
There are a lot of poo stories. These are experiences millions of young people share. 75% of respondents to a TDA survey say they've worked in retail. And while many of us joke about these experiences, research is increasingly showing us they can have serious impacts on mental health. Experts now say the sector is at a crisis point, with unsafe conditions harming both workers and businesses. Let's get into it. One of Australia's retail unions, the SDA, recently surveyed more than 11,000 retail workers across the country. It identified some of the most common psychosocial hazards people face in retail. And these included chronic understaffing, unsustainable workloads, customer abuse, and new technologies being rolled out without proper training. And it's causing feelings of burnout among nearly 3/4 of workers. Given that retail makes up such a large share of Australia's workforce, the union is warning that the sustainability of the sector is at risk. Last month, it called for greater efforts to address these issues with a 5-point plan. So how has the industry responded? The two largest retail industry representatives say the union's plan will only create further red tape and burden companies with added cost and complexities. They've called on the government to support efforts to keep their staff safe. The government does require employers to manage psychosocial risk within their control, like unsafe workloads, inadequate staffing levels, and workplace stress. But despite these commitments, retail workers told us a lot still needs to change. They want better working conditions, more support when they deal with difficult customers, and appropriate staffing so they don't have to juggle 10 tasks at once or sacrifice service for efficiency. And for people to stop pooing in the change rooms.